Mate, Mo Bamba that night. Career high 6 blocks.
Yep.
Double of 11 points and 17 rebounds. Well played. Yep. I'm quite happy to put my hands up and say that, when I was far from convinced about him, I was honest and I said I wasn't. Yep. I'll put my hands up and say the guy has shown real determination in this off season and throughout this season to be a valuable member of the team. And I genuinely hope that we put a deal in front of him that keeps him with us. I think he deserves that chance. Now there's a turnaround.
I know. And he's thoroughly deserved the credits he's getting, hasn't he?
You look at the engine that he's developed for himself, and there's points where he still gets a little bit bullied in the paint, particularly on defence. But overall, his improvement has been immeasurable. It really has been superb what he's done. Now, how much of that is down to the coach? Saying to him, "Come down to Summer League. You're not playing, but I want you to be here and part of that." I think at that point he felt valued. Yeah, he'd already put some work in, obviously, with his fitness. But I think that the coach is the catalyst behind Mo becoming such a valuable part of the team. And when he's not on the court, you do notice the difference.
I've got a question for you. So I want to know if you could pick one thing that he could improve on offensively and one thing that he can improve defensively, what would you think they would be? What would you like to see more of?
Mate, I'd actually like to see him have the ball in his hand a little bit more. I'm liking that he is putting a shot up, and his 3-point shooting has improved. But again, that is such a bonus for us. And it wasn't the place that I expected us to be getting 3 points from on a regular basis. So if you could pick that up a bit more, fantastic, because that would be a huge plus for the team where, we do shoot bricks at times. Yeah. But on defence, mate, I'm going to say again, it comes back to that little bit more physicality, that willingness to hold his ground. I mean, he keeps his arms up. It's very rare that you get that reaching foul from him or where he brings his arms down when he's challenging at the rim. But for me, he still gets moved about a little bit too easily. Mm-hmm. So that'd be it. That'd be it for me. What about yourself?
Offensively, and we saw this last night, didn't we, against Houston? I think did he hit 2 or 3 threes in that game? He's got the ability to shoot the 3. I actually think to keep his game varied, I'd like to see him roll more on pick and rolls rather than just play dribble handoffs and sit out on the 3-point line. He can shoot the 3, but I'd like to see him roll a little bit harder to the rim, catch the ball, and maybe go into the post a little bit more, because he's actually got a very good touch around the basket when he does get down in the post. So I would probably say I'd like to see him roll a little bit more and maybe vary that up with the 3-point shot as well. And defensively, I think he's got to rebound the ball much better. I just feel like, and he's getting better at this, I just think he needs to read the game and react to those rebounds coming off the rim. I see Cole crash the boards, especially defensively. You see Cole is thinking, I'm going after this one. Whereas Bamba seems to be, well, if the ball's falling to me, I'm going to go up and get it. But he doesn't, I'd like to see him more aggressive on the boards.
So in some ways, what you're saying, Mike, it comes down to where I was with him previously, that rather than playing on instinct, he overthinks the game. And when he thinks about it more than just, like you've just said, if the ball's coming here, I should just wait here and do this, rather than reacting and going and thinking, right, I'll go and, rather than thinking about it, just going and getting it. Yeah. It's where he pauses and thinks, and that's where his game takes a dip, when he actually pauses rather than playing on instinct. And that's always been my issue with him. Yeah. When I came back from seeing him in his rookie season, and in 2018, actually seeing him play on the court, that was the glaring thing, that when he was just playing freely and not thinking about things and just feeling the game, fantastic. The moment he had time to pause and think about the game, he took a step back.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've explained that well or not, but you know where I'm driving at.
I get what you're saying. Absolutely. I'd also, I mean, look, he had 17 rebounds against Philly. I'd like to see that from him more often, more regularly. What's he averaging for the season? Let me just have a look. Rebounds. So he's averaging 9 a game, which is good. I think he should be up above 10. Yeah, I think he should be above 10. And I just think if he can be that little bit more aggressive, that's certainly
he should be help. Doing. For me, he should be doing what we came to expect with Vooch towards the end, where Vooch was a double machine. Mo has that ability to be a double in most games.
Yeah,
he should be dominating the rim without a doubt. Granted, we've got quite a few good rebounders this season. That does seem to be something that we've picked up on where it has been a struggle previously, or more recently anyway. In the last few games, we've really been picking up on the boards, and second chance points from the offensive rebounds has been much improved. But Mo definitely should be getting more rebounds. I will give you that 100%.
So where are we in the league? So rebounding, the Magic are currently 18th. Okay.
Yep.
Defensive rebounding, we are 15th. Offensive rebounding, we are, where are we? 21st. So,
but that's a figure that's climbed.
Yeah,
I feel like has improved.
And I feel like maybe when Wendell and Mo are on the floor as a group, we rebound the ball better. But when one goes to the bench and you're playing either Wendell or Mo at the bench, I think that's where we probably get where we get out rebounded sometimes. That's just my observation. I'm not backing that up with anything, but that's just what I'm seeing.
Just what you see when you're watching. Yeah.